Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Thursday afternoon, August 24th, and we are looking at Window Trader's market profile of the ES and the NQ. So, a couple of things to talk about. Remember in this morning's video, I said, is the euphoria of NVIDIA going to hold, or will the market come back to reality prior to Jackson Hole and Powell tomorrow? Well, guess what? It came back to reality, right? It's amazing how traders, these short-term traders, change on a dime, and how they just grind the market up all day yesterday, only to give it all back today. We go out with a double distribution day and a huge price spike, price probe to the downside. NQ goes out with a triple distribution day as they hold a little set of single prints in L and a big price probe. We have an outside day down in ES, an outside day down in NQ. Righty, I think, also has an outside day down. Late in the day, they finally took out yesterday's high. The daily is back in balance now for all three of us. Righty also goes out with a double distribution day. Again, the main purpose of my trading room is to educate and inform. It has nothing to do with my trading. Okay? And on days like today, I think is where my value comes in, because we gapped higher today with higher value, and we end up with almost lower value on the day and a trend day down of some pretty good strength. We had a really good range today, one of our biggest ranges in a while. Volume is decent. It's going to be over average. There are nuances throughout the day, especially in the afternoon. Now, the morning was easy. The one thing that really kind of threw me for a loop was when B took out A's high in ES and in Righty. I was short, and I added to my short when it did that, so I did well on it. But I was like, what in the world, what reason are they going up to take out A's high? I was really surprised by that. But anyway, it turned out to be a good thing, because I was able to add on to a short up there. A, B, C, D, and E were pretty much, please don't get in the way of this market. I took one long today, and I got lucky in NQ against their POC from yesterday. When it came down, got a quick, it went, I forgot where I bought it. Went down against me by about 4 points, popped up. I took what did I take out of that? I actually took 16 points out of that. I had a 2 lot, I think, and it went up 8 points. I took them off. Believe me, I wasn't buying it because I thought the market was going to rally. I just thought we'd get a responsive push off the POC from yesterday. They took back their trend day from yesterday real quick. We were a little more methodical about taking ours back in ES. Other than that long, I did nothing but short this market. Okay? Had a really good day. 84 points in NQ. So I was down 80 points on Monday in NQ. I'm now up 83 for the week. And ES made 13.5 points today, because I was concentrating more on NQ because it was just moving so much quicker. So I'm up 52 on the week in ES. I'm not going to go over my trades because all I do is short, but I want to show you some nuances here. So I'm going to have to put ES back into ones. And I didn't take advantage of these, but again, it's not about my trading. It's about showing the room what's going on. So, first of all, I'm more TPO than volume POC. I think the TPO is a better barometer of what the market's doing. That's me. Our volume POC stayed up in ES, up at 44.20. Okay? Stayed up at 44.20. But look at the nuances that started happening in the afternoon. A lot of people in my room took advantage of it. When H went up and couldn't get 5 wide, right? I said, don't discount that. Okay? The fact that that happened, you're going to go make, at least test the lows or make a new low. Well, we made a new low. Then when K period, the POC got lowered down to here, I said there's no way in the world the market is going to lower TPO down to here within 3 points of the day's low and not get lower lows. Well, look what happened. Another nuance. I could never get to G to get 5 wide in the next time frame. So what was that telling us? Even though the market flowed freely in the morning, A, B, C, D, E, down really nice, it definitely struggled more in the afternoon. But there was still telltale signs that sellers were fully in control. H not getting a D, I not getting a G, TPO lowered down to here. And then finally, the dam broke with Mo, right? Curly, Larry, and Mo, the three stooges, KL and M. And boy, oh boy, did Mo steal the show. Another thing, before this happened, I was telling the room in both NQ and ES, we have these messy lows here. I said they're going to get taken out. It took a while for ES to get it, but it did. We had the men. Now, again, you can't really see them because I have them in such bigger increments. But look at NQ, same thing. I said those are going to get taken out. And I said, more importantly, if they get below B's high from this day, there's a price vacuum down to that day's low. Well, they ate into that day's low range pretty good. Same with us. I said, if we take out this mess, we don't have anything to that day's low. These things are all said way, way, way in advance of them happening. I don't say after the fact, oh, wow, there was a price vacuum down here. Or after we get this, we had 5 lows down here very close together. I didn't say, oh, wow, yeah, I think we're going to get those. I knew we were going to get those. No. I said that when the market was trading up here. I said the market they set these algos as heat-seeking missiles. I said that is a target. They got it. Okay, same with NQ. That is a target. They got it. B's high. That was the day where the market ridiculously just grinded up all day. That left nothing in the body of the profile, which means any acceptance below B's high, you have a price vacuum. And that's what happened in M period today in both us and NQ. When you learn this profile and when you have an educator like myself that digs deep into it on an intraday basis, it's going to help you. I hope it does. As far as destinations, so we have a price probe, K's low of 438.52. Then we have 3 sets of single prints in SPY, 440.83 to 441.06, 441.17 to 442.16, 442.29 to 443.48, and today's high of 445.22. Downside, 436.86. Then we have 435.32 daily low, 434.75 afternoon pullback low from the 18th of August, and last week's low of 433.01. NES, 84.25 daily low, 72.25 daily low, 67.25 pullback, and then remember I said 43.50. I said I don't like that round number, which is right now last week's low, and then the gap from rollover that gets filled at 43.25.50. Still think that's a target. And then on the upside, price probe 01.25, single prints 24.50 to 26.75, single prints 27.75 to 37.75, single prints 39.25 to 51, and today's high of 68.75. And then on the chart, I'll recap all these charts tomorrow night. But for now, balance on the monthly. And yes, remember I said we don't know how big this balance is going to be. If we keep going low over the next, we have what, 6 more trading days in August? We'll see. Is it going to be a 2-month balance or 3-month balance? But it's balance. We still have an inside week, but it's still down. Okay? NQ and triple Qs took out last week's high. So they're back to balance. However, let's see how close they are now to last week's low. Well, they're still $7 off of it. So, but it depends. But they're back to balance right now, triple Qs on the weekly. We're still down with an inside week with 1 day to go. That's one ugly week so far. And the daily is certainly back to balance with an outside day down. Now, what is the balance? Well, I would say today's the high of it, and the low of it would be August 18th low, which is last week's low. So that's critical to hold. Otherwise, well, not critical. I mean, for us, we're still down the weekly, so it doesn't matter as much. NQ wants to hold last week's low, or they could have an outside week down. So we're going into tomorrow with Powell at 10 o'clock with all three of the dailies of our indices with outside days down. And one other thing, NVIDIA, they blew through that excess from the other day, right? Now, they're all-time highs in the overnight. That rarely holds. I think it's like today's regular trade now high is 502.66. I think 514, something like that. So that rarely holds. But again, we have to ask the question, is this, just like this excess, is this short-term excess? Remains to be seen. They filled the gap from yesterday. We'll see if this excess, which is $12 again, starts some sellers to come back into the market for NVIDIA. I hope you had a good day trading. It was a fun day in our trading room. You know, when you're keeping people out of trouble, and for the most part, it seems everybody's making money, and everybody's nice and calm, right? There's no yelling, no screaming. It's a cool, calm environment telling people what's happening and why and what we should be looking for. Have a great night. Thanks for the likes and subscribing, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.